live as disciple. Sometimes very difficult, but sometimes very easy. It is very difficult if I live in myself. But it is difficult if I live in myself. But it is easy if Christ lives in me. Only your life, daily life, as you just repeat your daily exercise, you can tell whether your life is controlled by yourself or Christ Jesus or something else. So throughout the year, I'd like to encourage all of our church family to live your life with Christ, or render your life to Christ Jesus. So let Christ Jesus live in you. When we can do this, we no longer be afraid of uncertain incident or diagnosis or accident. Because no matter what happened, my future is already secured. And God is with me all the time. I have a story about this, the life and death. When I was in school in SMU, we had a professor who taught the religion and philosophy. Was a very good Christian, and one day he was diagnosed with cancer. You know, cancer in these days is so many kinds, and then it's so spread all over. Okay? Because of lifestyle and stresses and generic, all kinds. Some cancers, it can be healed so that you can survive of the cancer. And some cancers are so aggressive and so critical, and so sometimes you have to face the reality. This professor's case was one of the worst. He was diagnosed with 3 months cancers. When the school knew about this, we were in pretty shock. And we have a person who had a very great interest in this side spiritual practice, not on the Holy Spirit, but about other practices, you know. Like in the Galatian churches and all the churches, there were the people who worshiped the Spirit of God and who worshiped the spirit of a small g God. You understand what I'm saying here? The people believe there are spirit in every places, and if you just worship those little gods that you created, and they believe that your illness be healed, your problems resolved, so they just worship those things a lot. Now, we had the person who so much that fell into those kind of spiritual practices. And this person just went to the professor asking, "Hey professor, if you listen to me, if you just followed as I just instruct, and if you trust in the God that I believe, I 100% guarantee you'll be healed. 100% guarantee you'll be healed." Notice the word 100% guarantee. And he said, my wife was in the same situation and she was healed. And this is what he said, the professor said. "Hey, mister, I would rather like to finish my journey as a Christian. Even if your faith may heal my cancer, How long can I live longer? 20 years? 30 years? 40 more years? Then what? Maybe I'll die next 3 months. Even if I will be healed, I will die next 20 years. What's the difference? I'd rather die as a Christian, and then I will taste my eternal life that God prepares for me. Mister, you do whatever you like to do to expand your physical life. I'd rather like to join other saints. They will enjoy my eternal life that God prepares for me. And he actually made 3 months and then depart. Many of us have a great interest in our physical life and physical need, and that is truth. And many of us have a great interest in the length of this physical life. Living long life is blessing. Living short life is kind of not blessings. But truth is, my family, it's not the numbers. It's not the length. But it's about who you are. How you make your life, and what you will get after finishing this journey. I want all of us to realize this truth of God's mystery and to work for your secured future as disciples of Jesus Christ. Amen? What would you like to do throughout the year 2010? Just keep what you said. Work for your spiritual growth. Work for your family's spiritual growth. Work for your children's spiritual growth. And this is the promise from God. Some of us may have to pray every day for the illness of our family. Some of us have to deal with some physical challenges and spiritual challenges or financial challenges. This is what the Bible teaches. That doesn't control the joy of your life. That cannot shake your happiness. Because your joy and your happiness is secured by Christ Jesus. You are happy that we are joyful, not because of our physical health, not because of our relationship, and not because of the balance of saving account, but of Jesus Christ. But just be thankful for the fact that we can pray in the midst of the illness. For the truth that we can ask God's help in the midst of the difficulties. And be joyful for the fact that God will move us from darkness to the bright